Greetings and salutations, everybody. That's right, we're back at it once again with another team hunt for Diabolical Dominion. We are here. It's a thing. It's happening. We are just doing some of our things now. We have a few people on the Discord. We have guest host David Joker Potanus, owner of the Quorum Coast. The Quorum Coast, where you can earn the most over there on our Arcadia. He is also a member of the Diabolical Dominion. So that's pretty cool. Today we're going to be hunting on Gold Grinder Land Area 2 as Team Diabolical Dominion gets it started. We're going to be starting it out. Hope the music is okay. What else we got going on? Let's see. We're like just starting really quick. So I got things I gotta do, like pop out some chats and stuff like that. We got the Discord going. Gotta figure out where to put that on the whole list of things. Oh my. We got so much work to do. And I can't just like do it. I have to like... What was that? Who did that? How was that a thing? That was... Brandon has resubscribed Prime for 5 months on the Twitch side of things? Borowski, thank you. That's good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the Discord right now.
And my wife and I are thinking of moving to Washington.
Hey. Alright, we have David Joker, Loki Watts right here. Hi you guys. Sorry, I just came in like
Good
a
evening.
ball.
You totally did, man. You just like slammed us out of our last conversation, you bastard.
Yeah, I would not suggest Washington. I mean, literally, it's known for like the highest suicide rating because of all the rain. And
Well, I'm only happy when it rains.
I used to like Washington because of the gray skies all the time. I used to live out there.
I would never get
Absolutely.
Right.
All right, I gotta pop out this chat. We're almost ready to go. Hey, Lone Eagle is up in here. Hey, Lone Eagle. All right, pop it out the YouTube chat really quick. Let's see.
Wait, we got Lone already up in here? Dang.
Yeah, we already got viewers. How amazing is that?
Wow.
All right, I gotta find the Twitch chat. Yeah, pop that out, and then we should be almost ready to roll. Now you're actually not in the team hunt. You're just here for personal reasons or something.
I guess, unless that bugs y'all, I can dip out. I just don't have the ability to fly over there.
You're here because you're cool.
That'll count for me. The bad part is I'm currently recording my own video about mining, so if I do, all they're going to hear is like half this conversation and think I'm even weirder than normal. Who the fuck is he talking to? He's talking to nobody, answering random questions and shit. Yeah.
It's a good thing we're 30 seconds in.
Or they'll think
No
you're, like,
cussing!
drinking someone.
If y'all will at least give me a chance to give an intro to my video, and then like I'll start mining, but like...
Well, I'm gonna let you fly wherever, and I'm
Greetings, my people. I am out here mining on the Quorum Coast, doing my 900 ped run to see if we can mine for some markup. If you hear some strange people that I'm talking to that you can't also hear, they are just voices in my head. Just typical, normal shit. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Brandon says Joker is our emotional support, a classic Joker intro.
Well, I'm kind of glad to do some voice chat. Like, I've been hearing y'all talk in the morning when I watch your videos, when you do your Twitch stream, but then I feel like, man, I missed out. Like, because that's the point of having a society is rolling together, you know?
Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. It's summertime. Summertime is about to start. I would hope that everyone has a little bit more time on their hands, you know, because it's summer. We have all the time in the world, you know? This is how it works. All right, here we go. We're landing Outback Land Area number 2. Shout out to Rachel Miss Pudding Hawkins. Is it Hawkins?
I don't actually know Miss Pudding's last name, sadly. I only know her as Miss Pudding.
Well,
But yeah, definitely shout her out.
yeah, Gold Grinder, everybody. She has like things all over the place saying the stuff.
Yeah, let me tell y'all as like a fellow land area owner in this game and like someone who's also invested their life, probably just like she has. She's actually been one of the few land area owners that's been down to earth to me. Like we pitch ideas back and forth, or there was a thing she did with her jackpot system, which was a brilliant idea. And she was kind of cool with me figuring out how to change it up a bit and adapting it to my land versus like there's some others out there, y'all, that aren't as cool. So if you're ever on Calypso, support her. She's at least a human being. I can give her that much. Like, yeah.
Heck yeah,
it's
heck
nice.
Yeah. And let's not forget the fact that you have your own land area, the Quorum Coast on Arcadia. How's that been treating you?
True. It's been pretty good. I mean, having to compete with like the mayhem we just ended after the Easter, and then like Mindark like 10 days later dropped a mini mayhem on us like they couldn't even freaking wait.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't even get on for a whole month after Easter Mayhem.
Oh man, I'm still technically living off some of the ammo I got from that Hoff from Easter Mayhem. But,
I did not.
Dude, that was a nice one.
Oh yeah, $500 is nothing to scoff at.
Well, see, last year I got 7.5k Hoff on Easter Mayhem, and I was only a level 10. So it was like a newbie Hoff.
Oh, that was where they draw you in to figure out what your credit card number is, and I'd be like, yeah.
They were trying to reimburse me for the money that I already put in.
I'm telling you, I swear most of that money had to have come from all the PvP I was doing. I know I've spent like $500 killing Russians at the rig.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I know we all probably have our own like tinfoil hat theories, but like I've been at this game for more than half the years I've existed on this planet, and I believe it does record what you spend. Like there's like a little ticker that pays you back.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
Back in 05. And then I lost that profile because I left. I didn't have a computer anymore. And then I came back, I want to say 2013. And then I lost that profile because I lost the password. And then I started this new profile back in March of last year. And I've been stuck, but I think I've at least spent 2K on this game.
Dang. At least it's good enough to come back 3 times. I've had relationships that didn't last that long.
I was about to say, man, I definitely have had that situation. But I mean, back then it wasn't Entropia Universe, it was Project Entropia.
Oh yeah. Do you remember like the original non-toxic PvP zone with a Calamusoid? They were like my favorite mob, and then they disappeared for like a decade. I was like, what the hell?
I don't know if it's still here, but I can't remember where it was. But there was an area. It was a PvP area, a gas mine area. You could mine for like oil. But I haven't been able to find it since I came back.
I don't know about that one off the top of my head. I know a lot of oil pumps at the rig.
Yeah, it was a PvP area here on Calypso, and basically you would go in there, and yeah, you could get killed too, but you would drop your little mines and you would mine oil, and I'm talking cloth and oil.
Huh. Okay.
I would have definitely been all over that like a hobo in a hot pocket.
I didn't give a shit how many times I got killed, man. I want that oil.
All right. I'll summon that claim and wait till you go to bed, motherfucker.
Exactly.
All right, so we have Lone Eagle says was down 4K ped after Easter. Oof. It looks like some of us got some of your money. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was down like 600 ped, so...
I feel ya. I contributed to the Easter mayhem train too. I was, ouch. But that's normal for hunting, I think. Like, I can't survive unless I mine. I don't know about y'all, but this is where the markup is, what I'm doing right now.
Oh, this is where the markup is. What we're doing right now. We just got 61 PED at the Aatrox Paradise. Team Diabolical Dominion already getting some of the good stuff. Let's go.
I was about to say, I didn't get shit.
Oh, we got something. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. Just like that.
I think we should carry the whole team throughout Summer Swant so that we can also on Entropia Life see what our footprint was in the end too. Like, keep the whole team name, like whatever y'all got right there, or when we start swanting. That way we can see like all the globals we accomplished throughout the
it's Diabolical Dominion. That's what we're gonna be tagging. All the society stuff's gonna be double D, bro. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out definitely.
I like them double D's.
Diabolical Dominion. That's right. I think we all do. But on that note, like, I think that we're gonna have a really nice summer this year. Oh my God, Sergeant, you're taking so much damage, bro. Heal thyself. Heal thyself.
Get him. Heal him.
Eat him. Eat him.
I think we will, because like y'all kind of gave us a month's heads up to kind of spread the word, or so about the Summer Swant. And last year it was like, oh man, it's already like upon us. It was like a wild hair up your ass, which turned out very well. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, with a little bit of planning, I told everybody, like, listen, save your money because it's not just gonna be swanting. We're gonna be out there like really getting down dirty with some actual team hunting. Because I've neglected y'all for what, 6 months, probably, doing my own thing. Like, I've been trying to get my animal looter skill up and, like, hanging out and all that.
Life's a bitch, bro.
It's something like that. And you was like on vacation taking cruises and stuff and like rubbing it in all of our face saying, oh, this is so cheap, and it is.
Dude, it is where I currently live. Like, what I would pay to get on that cruise boat, I couldn't stay in a hotel for a week in the place that I live. Like, I couldn't go 3 blocks away and stay in a crack hotel for what I could get on a cruise boat and get out in the ocean. And they'll feed me steak. That crack hotel will be like leftover like donuts or like an old like muffin,
Oh, wow.
I don't understand how they make profit. If you've never been on a cruise, any of y'all listening,
do I need a passport?
I'm not someone who's paid for that.
Like, do I need a passport or am I good?
If you want to book it and get off the ship, you do, but you can book it without. They're just like, oh, hey, when he docks, he's not the one getting off the ship. And you can still get on there for like $1,000 for a whole week. And stuff yourself, dude. It's everything included, like dinner and a show. You can walk out.
What kind of fun things happen though? Like, there's shows.
It depends. Like, I normally do Carnival, which is kind of more the party boat, and then last time I did Royal Caribbean, and it was kind of full of old people, but their like plays and whatnot were better. But Carnival, man, if you want to have a good time and you want to look around at people and be like, all right, I got my life together. I'm not the worst person on this ship. Like, if you enjoy people watching, oh, it is thoroughly good, dude. Thoroughly good.
Absolutely dope, bro. Oh, man. We got have good internet for Entropia Universe. I think I do. I hope I do. My internet's okay.
I was about to say, mine has to be hooked up. And I have 300, gigabytes or whatever per second or something like that.
Oh man. So wait, on those cruise boats though, you don't have any internet, do you?
Unless you pay for it, which is cool because as someone who like plays a lot of Entropia and also like, I have a business in this game, it gives me like a week of nothing. I can't get phone calls, there's no internet unless I go to like a port and they have free Wi-Fi if I drink like tequila or something like that in like Mexico, like there's nothing. I am completely off grid for a week, so I can finally like step away and relax. It's nice, man. And trust me, like at first you think like, oh no, there's no internet. Like, what am I gonna do? It's good because you learn what you're gonna do when there's no internet. You know?
Oh man, I don't know. Like, I would definitely need internet. I don't have a laptop or anything, so I would definitely need some internet. I would play this game with me and just cruising on the ship and eating some steak and just playing Entropia.
You can do that. Like, you could even bring your tower on the boat. They don't give a shit, dude. You bring your tower, your laptop, and set up here, and I think you pay like $50 extra or whatever for like the week on internet. But I'm cheap. I don't do it. But I think that's all it is.
So if the boat sinks and you don't have a passport, they won't let you on dry land. You just have to go down. You just have to go down with the boat.
As long as the captain goes down with you, I guess that's all that matters.
I guess. Oh, this one's gonna be harsh. It's level 45. Get ready for some damage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're fighting a level 45 Troxy.
Y'all are doing like DPS style over there, not just trying to match each other, right?
Nah, it's whatever the max is. I'm not even paying attention to what loot drops. I'm just let's just go. You know.
Yeah.
Good.
Say,
Bring it.
Mine is all in the 900 shrapnel area, so.
Well, hopefully you're getting back what you put, kind of what you put in. So, I know it's low, but we'll find out.
I think y'all will eventually. If you don't snag it now, this system will pay you back in like however long it takes. You know, like it. Yeah.
You go.
You'd be good.
Lone Eagle says the only time I see my kids is when the internet is out.
Holy shit, Lone.
I can't say nothing. My 7-year-old has been downstairs playing on 2 phones and watching TV, most likely YouTube, for the past 6 hours, perfectly fine. I've gone down, made him a whole pizza to eat whenever he chooses, and everything.
Right on.
Have y'all ever seen that show, The Guild? And there's like that one player on there, and she's got like the baby gate like separating her from her and her children. That would, yeah.
We got.
I mean, yeah.
Vardeline says if I had kids, I would teach them sweating.
Oh no! So my kid is currently on Toolin hunting little friggin' level 1 tabs and whatnot.
Well, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Right on.
I tried to get my wife to be my sweater, and she didn't like it.
I actually have a story similar to that, y'all. Back when like Entropia didn't have this auto use tool function, you had to actually click it every time if you won something.
That made the sweat worth 10 pet per K, didn't it?
Oh yeah. I was on Club Never Die, and I hit like a 1200 or like 1500 ped Listerium claim, and I knew, man, I'm gonna be here for like a month of Sundays. So I talked my sister, who's like 12 years younger than me. She was like 4 at the time, and just sitting there and clicking the mouse. And I went down the street and got really baked to celebrate with a buddy while she sat there and drilled my claim for like 2 hours.
Oh my god. All right, Lone Eagle says, okay, I'm bad. When my daughter, when she was young, she was at Grammys and playing dolls. She put the dad in the office playing games. Me, bad. She's now 19.
Holy shit.
Oof. Oof.
Sounds about right.
That's hilarious. Oh, we got a global. Congrats.
At least it's not like if I was to like, you know, make a thing about my father where I'd somehow have to draw a diagram or he currently lives in the Philippines with someone younger than my wife. Yeah, that's real, by the way. But it's not like he left when I was young. Don't let it be all hanging awkward there. I was like 28 when we started a new family, all right? I just let people think that at first. You're good. You're totally good.
All right, we have Zinduel up in the chat right now. Hey, Zen.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Zen. Evening, man.
Doing all right.
Yeah, we are in live stream mode right now. Just FYI, if you didn't know.
I'll just sit back and chill then. Holler.
Feel free to
No, I
talk. Feel
probably
free
need to
talk.
remember that.
And I didn't
Yeah. Remember, we're like on the internet right now. People are watching us.
Dude, like the
Laughing
internet
at us.
doesn't know anything about me, internet, anyway, at this point. Frig 'em. So.
Oh yeah, you do
I
have a
love all
YouTube
Entropia.
channel, right? Yeah.
Well, that and when you make international news with like your dumbass like combed over hairstyle and your wife's shitty anime pillow, like everyone knows who you are.
That's right. They did plaster you all over the news when you bought the Quorum Coast.
Oh man, I would have totally,
Like-
if I'd had a heads up before that news channel was gonna be here, I would have like moved her
Like, did you
decorations
like
out of the
tell
house.
them, or did they like find out and hunt you down?
I had actually sent an email out to the local news station, like the KXAN. I was like, hey, this is what I do. I know y'all are interested in the metaverse. Well, let me tell you, this has been going on for a while, and I invested my life savings in this. It's currently working out. And then they get a hold of me like the day of shooting, and I'm still at work. They're like, oh, we had another video to do in this area. Do you want to talk to us?
Oh wow.
And I'm like, well, I can't let this go. And I told them when I was going to get off work. They were in my driveway when I come home to try to take a shower and wash the smell of Walmart off myself. Like, literally had no time for nothing. No rehearsal. Like, nope. All right, here you are. This is me. This is my wife's shirtless anime pillow on the couch that y'all think is mine.
That's actually hilarious. It's okay. Like, somebody on the internet was all like, they made a comment on one of my YouTube channels, like, he probably has like an anime body pillow. I'm like, you know what? I want an anime body pillow now.
Dude, right? Honestly, like, who cares? Who cares what you're into?
Yeah, I love
If it's not
anime.
affecting my life, fuck it. Like, dude, you do you. You're a consenting adult with other consenting adults.
Hell yeah.
And that's the Joker thing, man. Other than that,
That's
enjoy.
That's the diabolical thing, man.
Right?
We do it. We do it all. We don't care.
And honestly, I've even told my wife, like, she's got a body pillow, and she was all looking at a Dakamakura. I'm like, I don't care if she gets like a big old dude that's more attractive than me, like,
Aw.
on that. That's like the point of it, like, you can never compete with an anime figure that has cum gutters. Let's face it, you just can't. It's impossible.
God damn
Hold
it.
on. What?
Rhinovich is here. Hey, Rhinovich. What's going
Shit, we got
down?
Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino's in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Brandon says,
Nice.
Joker kills me. Joker's hilarious. I love this guy.
I'm sorry. If it makes y'all feel any better, I'm probably really strange because I'm actually a failed stand-up comedian. But when I started my YouTube channel and made it Quorum Coast, I deleted all of my stand-up because no one appreciates that anymore. It's all
Oh, man, I would have loved to have watched that.
no.
Maybe.
No. I made fun of like the subway guy when he got caught and stuff like that, and I don't know.
I don't stream no more.
You stopped streaming?
I stopped streaming.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not easy. It is definitely not easy.
Yeah, so my
No.
kid is asking if he can watch me on my phone, but I'm not streaming. So there's no way of him watching me on my phone
Or on my phone?
or on your phone. I'm not doing that anymore. Now they're streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they're currently streaming.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm currently recording half a conversation on this video.
Okay.
You're getting your own content.
No,
I'm probably gonna post it. I'm not even gonna edit this shit. You know me, I'm sloppy as fuck.
Oh, this is a live stream. I don't edit live streams.
That's why I'm not saying certain stuff to your guys' little comments. I'm like, okay, hold your tongue, Jessica.
You be you. No one really cares, and the
No
people that
cussing!
care about someone being themselves isn't
No
really worth caring
controversies.
about. You know? No, right? Yeah, we'll make the Scotty and Lore Spade news if we start controversy. I really do think that you two should do that. I have been greatly entertained the last 48 hours or so, by the way. Just entertained as shit.
Okay. Well, I could go over a little bit right now if you really want me to. I have this.
I mean, do the fans want to hear it? You'd have to like ask the people tuned in right now if they're up for that.
So Stevie B actually did a video over the stuff that he's pretty much telling me here. It says, do you love EU? Looking at those 3,694 accounts, seeing how 85 to 90% were people who were registered and never completed a single offer. He's talking about his earnped.com. He says, those aren't people who gave up on me. They gave up on the game. And what did we get to keep? Hunting Pro, Kinazuki, Ochoa, and Ryu. Talk about all these trolls.
See, so I got on that earnped.com thing, and I couldn't understand it. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? If it's not in plain English to me, you know,
and
I don't know.
That's what Scotty. Yeah. That's what Scotty said. He says, well, it's a shit site.
like.
I really hope that's not a true version of our demographic, but I think it's just like some things don't work with some people. Like, you know, myself, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that Earn Ped thing and I'll look at it off and on my phone while I'm at work. But I would lose way more money and risk my job trying to earn like 10 cents on some YouTube like advertising kind of stuff than like just turning the phone off.
Yeah. Well, let's see. He says, I walked away from a very lucrative career and easy life to spend my days in the crappiest hotels dealing with the world's biggest scumbags simply so someone I care about never has to fighting a personal battle. I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
He went through it on his video, and I still don't understand what he's talking about that. But yeah, it's personal battles, I guess.
I will give him this. Like I kind of watch off and on some of Stevie B stuff. Like I will admit, like he's got decent content now and then, and I do hear that the gentleman, like, you know, there's a couple things he's dealing with, and life gets stressful. And dude, I understand that's shitty. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want him to like think that, you know, us just having a good time or like discussing YouTube stuff is like any way trying to reflect on like his life in a negative manner. But when you put your things on the internet, you know, there's people that's going to riff on you just the same kind of shit that I experienced, and you got to go with it because,
yeah,
man, I put that on the internet. Just dang.
Absolutely. So he says, when I log into this game for a few short minutes a day, all that trash fades away. I can help people who can't afford to deposit, but I love the game by running a microtest site. I can put out videos to help people get more enjoyment out of the game for a brief moment of their relief from dealing with the worst humans that you will ever run across. So, I mean, he does provide...
Holy shit,
he does provide a service. I mean, he does help out people that don't have money. Put money in the game, I guess.
If we are the worst people he's ever run across, then he's never been in, like... I even think Zen, like, weren't you in Houston, man? Because that's the most uncomfortable place I've ever been.
He's talking about probably, like, people in real life or, like, the trolls that he encounters. You know, some people that actually troll him and stuff. You know?
Well, that part's kind of shitty, I guess. You know, it should be all in good fun. I don't think he's
talking about, like, normal people like us. You know?
Are you normal?
I don't know. I used to live on the border of New York City and Connecticut, and I can tell you there's much worse people out there.
Right? I thought for a second it was Houston, but now that I'm thinking about it, it may have been Dallas. That was the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my entire life, and I've even been to Manila, okay? But I was with my wife in a tiny little car in Dallas. Maybe Houston, not sure, but it's a shithole in Texas somewhere. And we're in a drive-through outside a fast food restaurant, and like someone's trying to knock on the window and get me to roll it down, but I can't go forward or backward because, like, you know, he's just like...
That's pretty bad. Well, he continues to say, but then what happens? The space is invaded by people too cowardly to not hide behind their screen name. So, this is getting kind of crazy because he started talking about it in his recent video, how he wants to now require people to have their real names and stuff, and maybe even their addresses before they can use earned ped or something like that. Like, I'm like, whoa, bro, that's. I mean,
I almost feel like at this point that we should all just make like a disclaimer, like, please don't drag me into small claims court over 90 cents.
Yeah.
You can't even go to small claims court if it's not above 300.
No, I don't think he's trying to drag him into court over 90 cents. It's the fact that Homeboy called him a scammer. That he was scamming people. And like me and Scotty tried to tell him that no, he's not really scamming people. Like not at all. It's just how it works. It's how the business model works. So there's no other way to say it. Like that's how that business model works. It's not his problem. And if people just leave and don't cash out, you know, like he has to do something with that money that he got. And most of it goes to, you know, paying stuff. But, like, Ryu just did not listen to anything that we had to say. Like, trying to explain to him. We was asking him all sorts of things. And he never actually, Ryu never actually requested a withdrawal from him. Like, the first conversation is, like, with Stevie B. It's like, you're a scammer. Like, okay, well, how would, I mean, I side kind of with Stevie B on this, but, like, he's taking it way where it does not need to be.
Yes.
You know, like it's
I think an affront was happened, and then it was like, oh man, extreme daggers out. You know?
It's like, bro, chill just a little bit. Like, everyone knows that you didn't scam the guy. It's like ridiculous. It like.
No, and I don't think Stevie B's a scammer myself, honestly. And I think a lot of some of the stuff he does for the game is pretty good. And the service he provides is useful.
Yeah.
If, like, you know, you're willing to, like, watch the videos and all that. But, like, you know, as it was stated, it's not the optimum way of progressing, like, your actual life. Like, you can't spend 8 hours watching YouTube videos and think you're going to be a millionaire or ads or whatever it's got going on. You know, you got to do something progressive with yourself if you're going to actually get real physical, tangible goods, you know?
Yeah. But he says, buck up, have a ball sack, and say it to my face with your real name and real contact info, and be darn well prepared to back it up. I mean, you see where it's going. It's like, where do we draw the line? Is it when it's slander or when they steal my truck or break into my house? These are the same things he mentioned on his video.
No, where you draw the line is when you stop giving people fodder like this. When you learn to turn the other cheek and you have a small business, you're trying to run something. Don't get dragged down in the mud. There's always going to be someone to do that. Don't give them ability to drag you in the mud, man. You know, walk away.
Oh, hey, Razor. Yes, we are accepting new members. Just join the Diabolical Dominion. Apply in game. We'll get you in. But he wants the screen names of people. He wants the real life names, so if you say anything bad about him, he can sue you. You know, like.
But you need to put the image out of someone who's more positive than that. Like, hey, you know, had some trolls try to get me. I let it roll off my back. We all had a good laugh. You know, look at this. If you just get angry and threaten litigation, it's just going to rile up more stuff.
Yeah, it's...
I know.
Yeah.
And it's a weird situation to be in, because I understand him wanting to preserve his name, because like I said, Is like as well as you and Scotty do. Like he's not a scammer. Stevie B has an honest reputation.
Yeah.
He really truly does. But
yeah. I mean, that's one thing you can't. You can criticize him for a few things, like his videos aren't top quality, or he sips and smacks, but you cannot call the man a scammer. You know, it's just, you can't do it.
no.
You can have criticisms, but you just can't call him a scammer. It's not right.
No, I don't think he's ever screwed over a single player, like, intentionally. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
sometimes we all do things unintentionally, like you list something on auction and then maybe it wasn't worth that 3 days ago, but, like, he's never seemed like someone that I would believe would be out to get anybody, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah. But then he goes on to say, at what point do we demand that the game we love will not be overrun with trolls? Like, I don't think you can really do anything about that. Like,
I keep thinking about.
are you laughing?
How many people play this game? Now it seems like hardly nobody plays the game.
There's a lot of people that play the game. They're just everywhere.
You used to be able to go to certain areas and it would be so laggy because there was so many people there.
She's right, the old Twin Peaks, holy shit on a cracker.
Man.
Even Port Atlantis was pretty dang bad.
Oh, yeah. He says, they can't run me off, just piss me off, which makes me go even harder to the point, or to the paint. But how many new players do we lose because of the trolls?
Oh. Or the people that are just hard on everyone.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
But then he says, from a financial standpoint, taking from a guy who mows yards into court is a total loss. The judgment won't be worth the paper it's written on. But it's not about the money. It's about it being unacceptable both by society standards and the laws. He's talking about the slander. And see,
So wait, are we trying to base Ryu's worth on what he draws from a wage, not his worth as a human being? Because that's kind of shitty.
I mean, yeah, you got a good point there. Like, it's not worth going after a guy that like that. But he called me a scammer, and it's not true, and that's defamation. But everyone really agrees that you're not a scammer, so there's not really damages. The only damages that are coming out of this, okay, is Stevie B's reaction to all of this, and that's what's damaging to his reputation. Is the fact that he's going crazy.
Let it roll off your back, bro. Trolls will always come, but don't get in the mud.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't win a debate with a stupid person because they'll drag you down to their level. You know.
I mean, but let's base that on like this though, okay? I work a shitty minimum wage job, so to speak, at Walmart, okay? Does that mean I could just slander anybody because it's not worth dragging me to court because I work and do that for a living? I'm not worth some sort of Wall Street trader, some billionaire, you know, like me as a person. I could just get away with being shitty based on what I earn as a human being and struggle with? That seems kind of bad.
Can't say nothing, man. I'm on disability.
Lone Eagle
Right.
says, hell, I got screwed out of 13K ped in a trade, and yes, I have all the evidence. I'm not going to the internet and dragging it out.
That's a lot more than 90 ped. Or 9 ped, sorry, 9 ped. I forgot. It was a 0 added onto that.
Go. He died? When did he die? Where'd he go?
You talk about Sergeant? I don't know where he went.
He disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared a while
I
ago.
am sorry to hear you got screwed out of 13K ped though, Lone. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. But let's see. Would you care to guess how many hours I've spent combing the Harris County public records already? One person may be able to hide. Try erasing your entire family's digital footprint. It's not possible. So he is trying to find this guy. He's trying to find this guy. He's trying. He is trying to dox this guy out so he can sue him.
Jesus, Ryu, just send him a link to your OnlyFans.
So then Stevie B says, I'm a software engineer and I'm half tempted to do some packet sniffing and see what I can get into. Please explain to me how the hell this game will survive, much less thrive.
I think I was trying to heal at the same time.
And he says, no fear of being found, no fear of even criminal prosecution, much less civil judgments. Openly bragging about plans to hack someone. What an amazing community we have dwindled down to. MMOs get a bad rep. People think WoW's South Park episode, and sadly they aren't wrong. That's the problem. So that's what he sent to me.
Well, no, the problem is because you end up with somebody who thinks whatever you typed out on a keyboard into a virtual universe is worth trying to fucking take them to court. I mean, that's really the problem, right? Is you end up with psychos who kind of make things bigger than they truly are.
It's the internet, and because this game has real life, he's like, well, I could do real life things now because it's all real money. No, it's still a freaking game, bro. Sunrise TV says, bro, honestly, I don't like Stevie. Ever since I stumbled on his videos, I just blocked his YouTube on my account. And it says, I repeat what I said in my comments. The beef is over a video game. Imagine. Yeah. It's game, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll pick you up. Do you got some HD?
Like, even if one of y'all went out there and started just slandering Quorum Coast and you were like, man, that Joker, like, he's never paid any of his players and all that, I would just straight up try to make it right with you or ignore you. I mean, the last thing I'd ever do is try to make my public image worse by trying to fight you over that. You know?
I mean, I went in there, man, and I shot a few mobs, and they didn't pay out, man. I really think that you scammed me, bro. I'm just gonna.
I
put
probably
this right
scammed
here.
you. You're right.
Yeah, I feel like you scammed me, and I'm gonna take you to court over my $25 I spent on your land area.
Oh shit, man! You spent $25 over there. I probably got like 20 cents of that. So thank you very much.
Shit. Who's getting scammed here? American says I feel scammed by Mind Arc.
Right? I may have to start like either jumping out of chat or maybe just putting y'all on mute off and on because I gotta start eating dinner here. I've only got a little bit of time before bed, like 2 hours or less. So.
Well, I actually think that this has been actually pretty great. So we're probably going to end this team hunt here because we're kind of we only got one global for the gold grinder thing, unfortunately. But we only got like 3 people doing it, so maybe our next one we'll have like a full team. But it was great talking to you, David Joker Potanus. The owner of
it's Potanus. We all know what's fucking Potanus.
All right, Mr. Potanus.
It was a bad last name that I picked when I was like 18, 19 years old, and I can't get over it.
Yeah.
It will haunt me forever.
It will haunt you forever. But yeah, owner of the Quorum Coast. Everybody go, whenever you're on Arcadia, go check out the Quorum Coast, the place where you can loot the most. No jokes. Like, for realsies?
Yeah, actually right now, the current competition, you can even win like 50 peds per global if you're the winner this month. I mean, I don't know any other land area other than Mutation Station trying to throw that much of crazy peds at y'all's feet. So, come hang out.
Yeah, sounds like a plan, bro. Oh my god.
And I appreciate you having me on too, by the way, Lors. Thank you. I know I'm a bit weird after I pound a 4 Loco before you put me on live stream.
My bad.
It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I had a great time, and I enjoyed talking to you as well, Miss Loki.
No problem. Honestly, it makes the time go by faster.
Right? Because what else do you do? Just hit F and then like wait for a swirl? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, these
But
the last ones that we're doing.
Alright, I'm probably gonna duck out now so I can eat my soup. Thank
All
y'all
right,
again.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great night.
Very much. You have a great night, bro.
I guess I'll watch this in the morning. I'll see my own self in your video.
Why'd I crime it?
Good night.
Good night. All right, guys. Let's see if this last one gives us anything good. Probably not. Ah, nothing good.
Diluted sweat.
Not bad, not bad. One global. Hopefully we made some profit. I wouldn't know. I don't keep track of any of that. But we are now taking off. We are leaving. That's right. We're gone. Like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Thank you for coming. You feel this beef is going to turn into a really nice show for you and Scotty? Yeah, it might. I still got a few more things to say about it, but we'll hit that up in the future few videos. We'll see how it goes. But dude, I really don't think people should be sued over a video game, even if they're talking smack. But whatever. Yeah, I know, talking smack. Whatever. Talk shit, get hit. But we don't do that around here. We're Diabolical Dominion. We talk all this shit.